Hi Aries, this is your twin flame reading. So let's get started. Okay, Aries twin flame reading, messages from the twin flame piece. So these are twin flame messages. Please take note, twin flames aren't the same as soulmates. It's a far more intense connection. If you aren't sure, I mean, there is a difference between a karmic connection and twin flame connection for sure. So you might want to look it up, but please look it up somewhere that's more dependable. There are a lot of websites that don't give the best information, and even the information that they give, it's a lot of heavy energy. You don't need that kind of heavy energy. I understand that when you go on the twin flame journey, it's challenging, all right? And everything you've known before doesn't make sense, in that sense that nothing would compare to the connection. Alright, so let's have a look at the messages from your twin flame. Aries, I'm trying to figure out this connection. I've never experienced anything like it before. That's exactly what happens in a twin flame connection. And you may have an idea what a twin flame is, but your partner or your twin flame is unsure. They've not awakened, right? They've not done the readings, they've not read up on it. They are unsure about what it's about. And you know that when you awakened, it wasn't easy for you either. Okay, I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual, other times I visualize our future together. Okay, there is certainly a lot of daydreaming about twin flames, isn't it? Because it's so beautiful, it's so intense when things are wonderful. However, it can be quite a roller coaster. But please do not mistake it for a karmic connection, which is more about teaching you certain lessons rather than a person who respects you but can't quite be ready to be with you because they are going through their own process of awakening. So there's a difference. So if you are in a situation where it's toxic, if there is abuse, please, it isn't healthy to stay in such a situation. And I think you know best what a twin flame connection is supposed to be. It's something sacred. Okay, so union, we are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. So I'm wondering right now, Aries, whether you have some fears as well that are coming up at this time, and your twin flame feels maybe also that you are pulling away. Now this is another card here, karmic ties. I'm not happy. Karma, okay, behavior, people or situations, those can be certain types of karma that come out. This karma is playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. Okay, I'm just reading it out and then I'll explain it a bit more. Romantic messages. I long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. Okay, so Aries, I think the person on your mind, your twin flame, is overwhelmed really by the connection. They want to be with you, but I suspect that they are in a karmic relationship right now with someone else. Okay, they might be with someone else at this time and can't quite be with you, but they are constantly thinking about you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's see if there are any more messages that come out at this time for Aries. Just like you, I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. I think this person is also focused a lot on their work at this time to forget about the karmic problems that they are having. They are very triggered, possibly by their karmic. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So a lot of times, okay, the twin flame journey means letting go of karmic connections. But a lot of people can't. They can't walk away from what is familiar because something else would be something new, something that's so passionate that they feel it in their souls, you know, it can be so terrifying because it's easier to be with someone who is how do I put it? I don't know if I want to use the word comfortable, but it's an easier relationship where it's not so complicated, it's not so intense, so you know, they don't feel as deeply in love. They might feel love for sure, but they might not be as deeply in love. And yeah, so them not feeling deeply in love might actually make them feel safer, but they're definitely obsessing about you, thinking about you at this time. Let's see whether we have any more guidance that comes through at this time. Guidance for Aries, honeymoon. Okay, they could be traveling, you could be traveling. You may have discussed plans to one day meet. Maybe you have not even met each other. You have spoken over the phone, or because you met online, for example, or you met and then the person had to travel back to the country they were from. You had to travel back. You get what I'm saying? So I get the sense that there's some physical distance as well. That is one of the challenges of a twin flame connection, the fact that you might not be in the same country. Okay, so there are different types of distance for in terms of a wide age gap, cultural, religious differences, physical differences. Yeah. So those are the messages from your twin flame at this time, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you, and do press the like button and subscribe.